Alright, here we have the next game we're going to be doing. It's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is actually a really fun game. It's nowhere near as long as Mass Effect 2 was, but it should still be fun. This is probably just going to be a non-commentary walkthrough, or not walkthrough, playthrough. I figured I would just talk in the beginning to explain a few things. So, let's see. I've done a lot of thinking, and I think I'm actually going to pick Toreador, mostly because I wanted a vampire that could talk really well, but at the same time had some combat prowess, and I'll get into what gives him that in a second. I was kind of torn between doing a male or a female. Personally, I think the game's a little bit easier as a female because seduction lines are easier, but I think it'll go with a male. You can get different bonuses and abilities based on your history. So let's see. No. 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 Nope. Yeah, definitely no. No. I think I'm not going to pick a history. See, we'll just name ourselves. Alright, yeah, so basically, since we're Toreador, we automatically start with an extra point in appearance, which gives us extra seduction. Not quite sure what I want to put points into first. Probably intelligence, but let's see. I'll put one in manipulation, one in appearance. Probably going to go with intelligence. Actually, I might just go with, yeah, perception. Let's see. Actually, no, I didn't want that one in manipulation. Put that in charisma instead. Or actually, no, I'll put that in appearance. Would like actually a little bit more into intimidation. And bucket. As you can see, we're gonna have a high-ass seduction feat. Yeah, I kind of need the security points. Which, yeah. See, don't care. Probably just scholarship, I suppose. And, you see, these are my disciplines. They're like my vampiric powers. Aspects, like you see, auras and stuff. Celerity is like vampiric super speed. It kind of gives you a bullet time effect. And presence lowers the stats of your enemies. I'm picking celerity just because it's awesome. Yeah. Let me look over everything again. Let me see here. I know I've already looked at this, but oops. There's actually a little bug, where if you keep picking that, you can keep getting experience points and experience points. You could actually max out all your stats in the beginning of the game. I don't want to do that. I just wanted to look at stuff, and, yeah. So... fuck. That wouldn't be half bad, actually. Let's see, I could, yeah, I might just go with that. Yeah, I think we'll just try that out. Alright, here's the intro to the game. Sorry that took so long.
I want to show you something.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence. Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that
This is bullshit!
if Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.